So, Matsuno, what do you think of this work? It's definitely a challenge, but I'm pretty sure they'll mesh well with us. That's why you're the man, Matsuno. I'll pass along the news. I'm Yuki Matsuno. My high school buddy, Hashiya Mikiri, and I kicked off our own ad design company. We've brought on the crew, the business is solid, and I'm finally comfy being the VP. But the next week... What? You're quitting out of nowhere? What the hell does that mean? It means exactly what it sounds like. I'm done with you. But you're the president. You can't just walk out like that. Oh yeah? Then how about you leave? That's not even an option. At least tell me why. If there's a problem, I'll fix it. There's no fixing this. Do you ever hear of wit? Every time we talk, the gap between us feels wider. What? You know that saying, when there's too big of an intelligence gap, the conversation just falls apart? That's us. But since we co-founded this company, I can't just strip you of your VP title. And keep running a business with a low IQ guy? Yeah, no thanks. I'll take the employees and client data and start my own. Wait, hold on. Do you guys feel the same way? Yes, I went to a vocational school, but I worked my ass off for this company.
But isn't the company successful because of the president? And he said he'd double our salaries at his new place. There's a bunch of stuff I want to buy, you know.
Right? I mean, who wouldn't want to follow a smart guy with deep pockets?
Exactly. People naturally gravitate toward me. Take the damn CEO title. Hope you enjoy it. Come on, man. Don't do this. I thought we were best friends. Best friends? Nah, you were just convenient. See ya. What the hell am I supposed to do now? There's no way I can handle all this alone. But I didn't have the strength to stop them anymore. Yes, I'm very sorry, but we'll need about 3 more days for delivery. At the very least, I have to finish the work I already took on. I threw myself into it, worked like a madman, and somehow managed to get everything delivered. But the staff shortage didn't magically fix itself, and I had to start turning down new projects. Is this it? Is it really over?
Excuse me.
Huh?
Hi there. I'm Nanaka Aizawa from Moon Fashion Incorporated.
Oh crap. Mikiri must have set up this meeting before bailing on me. Nanaka Aizawa, a rising star in the fashion industry, is young and ambitious.
Wait a sec. You're Vice President Matsuno, right? I actually came here to discuss something with you.
Oh, great, she must be here to do business with Mikiri. He is a designer after all. President Aizawa, I'm so sorry.
Huh?
Listen, here's the deal. It's just me now. Everyone else is gone.
Wait, you're saying Mikiri isn't here either?
Yeah, and I'm really sorry for wasting your time like this. I don't even know how to apologize properly.
Oh no, this is perfect.
Huh?
Good thing you're all alone now. Let's make a deal. Just you and me. I've always wanted you to design for me, Matsuno. But every time I tried, Mikiri would butt in, and I never even got the chance to talk to you.
Wait, really? I totally thought you were after Mikiri's designs.
Oh, not at all. In fact, this whole situation is great for me. But suddenly being on your own, you must be struggling to keep up with work, right?
Yeah, you're spot on. I've had to start turning down ongoing contracts.
I see. I know a few administrative and accounting professionals looking for a new job. If you're interested, I could introduce them to you.
Seriously? That would be a huge help.
I'll get in touch with them right away. Also, I'd love for you to consider taking on our company's requests as well.
Of course. I'll give it my all and do my absolute best.
I'm counting on you.
The employees Aizawa introduced were all incredibly talented, which let me focus entirely on my work as a designer. If things keep going like this, I think I can keep the company afloat. I should find a way to thank Aizawa sometime. Meanwhile, over at Mikiri's new company. Damn it. I started my own business and still no one's coming to me for work.
You did take the client data with you, right?
I called up every single contact, but none of them even gave me the time of day. Every person said if Matsuno's not there, we're not interested.
Wait, what? But you said you were the smart one.
Yeah, you said Matsuno just took all the credit while you were the brains behind the operation.
That's why you started your own company to build a business around your designs, isn't it? Now that there's no one in your way, all you have to do is create and sell, right?
Huh. If it were that easy, I wouldn't be dealing with this mess. Mind your damn business.
You haven't forgotten about that promise to double our salaries, have you? If that was a lie, we're leaving.
These punks. Getting all cocky just because they're a little competent. Have they forgotten who brought them on board? Damn it. This is bad. Starting up cost way more than I expected, and I had to take out a loan. Actually, I've got an idea. Maybe I'll swing by Matsuno's place and see how he's doing. Should be good for a laugh.
Thanks so much for today. You sure know some amazing restaurants, Matsuno.
I love good food. I'm just glad you enjoyed yourself, Aizawa.
So, what's your plan for the company's future?
Well, honestly, I'm still figuring that out. I know I want to keep working, but once everything's settled, I'm thinking of training a successor and handing over the reins.
That's a shame. I was hoping to keep working with you.
Thank you. I've put my heart and soul into fulfilling every client request, but I've come to realize that I don't want to be a business owner. I just want to focus on design.
I see. Then, how about this?
Wait, is that?
Not a bad offer, right?
But are you sure? This is... Hold it right there. Whoa, what the? Mikiri, what the hell are you doing here? I was just heading to your office and just happened to see you. Why the hell are you having a cozy little lunch date with Aizawa? Date? Huh. Do we really look like that?
That's embarrassing.
Hey, quit flirting in front of me. President Aizawa, Matsuno's company is on the verge of collapsing. Instead of wasting time with a business that's about to go under, why don't you work with us instead?
Yeah, no thanks. Besides, Matsuno's company is doing just fine.
Huh? But he's the only one left. Everyone else quit. He was drowning in work. There was no way he could handle it all alone. So you purposefully left all the work behind and walked out. Amazing how you can screw over your business partners and still look me in the eye. Ugh. Hate to break it to you, but thanks to Aizawa, I found new employees right away. Aizawa helped you? I handle most of the ad designs myself, but I've got a solid team now, so we're taking on projects just like before. But what about you? Even with the client data, you're struggling to land any deals, aren't you? Shut up. Don't tell me you've been spreading rumors about my company. Please, don't flatter yourself. I don't have time for that. But why? President Aizawa? Why work with him instead of me? What's wrong with my company?
I made it clear from the start. I specifically reached out because I wanted Matsuno to handle my projects. I told you that the first time we met, didn't I?
Yeah, but I figured as the president at the time, if I handled it personally, it wouldn't be a problem.
Nope. I chose Matsuno because I was impressed with his designs. Meanwhile, you kept harassing me with dinner invites even after I turned you down. Honestly, it was a pain.
A pain? You'll go to dinner with him, but I'm a pain? What the hell? I thought this was my chance to get close to that gorgeous young CEO. This is too much. My heart can't take it. I'm going home. Hold it. What now? I just got dumped. I'm hurt, okay? Oh, quit being so dramatic. You came over here on your own, so don't just walk away when I'm not done talking. I've got a few things to say to you. Ha! What? You finally realized you can't cut it alone? Fine. I guess if you're willing to work under me, I might consider it. Nah, I'm suing you. What? Aizawa has a lawyer friend who specializes in corporate cases. She introduced me. Poaching employees and stealing client data? That's illegal. Now that my company's stable and I've sorted things out with my lawyer, it's about time I deal with you. Wait a second. If you're back on your feet, then there's no reason to go through all that trouble, right? We're both busy. Let's just call it even. Oh, no need to be so humble. I made time for this, you know. Spent a lot of time thinking about it. About how my high school friend could just turn his back on me like that. So how about you accept my love letter? The one the court will be sending you real soon. Feeling lonely now that Aizawa won't give you the time of day? Don't worry, I'll give you all the attention you need. No! Hell no. No way I'm letting that happen. I won't forget this. Not long after, a letter from the court arrived at Mikiri's office. If I ignore this, it's gonna be really bad, isn't it? Damn it. Sales aren't picking up at all. This wasn't how it was supposed to go.
Hey, President Mikiri, we've got a customer complaint.
Huh? What now?
They said the delivered product was nothing like what they ordered.
Wait, but you personally handled that one since it was such a big client, right?
Oh, that company, huh? Weird, huh?
They were furious. said they'll never work with us again. This is bad.
It's not my fault. I was too busy. I didn't have time.
You know, now that I think about it, you're actually terrible at your job.
What did you just say?
I called up some of our contacts from the client data. You know what they said? They said you're completely useless without Matsuno.
Are you looking down on me?
I mean, you have been screwing up non-stop since you went solo.
You miss deadlines because of communication issues, forget meeting schedules, constantly misinterpret client requests. Do you even know how many times we've covered for you?
Matsuno was the one keeping everything together behind the scenes. You just didn't realize it.
You all chose to follow me, didn't you? And if you were better at your jobs, my workload would have been lighter. Stop blaming me for everything.
Then how about you actually pay us what you promised? It's been months, and we're still not getting the salaries you swore you'd double.
I can't. We're not making sales, and I don't have the money.
This company is done.
Yep, no future here. Should have just stayed with Matsuno.
Think he'd take us back if we apologized?
He's a nice guy. Might be worth a shot.
Hey, where the hell are you guys going? Don't leave me behind. Yeah, no, not happening. Please leave.
What?
Come on!
I've got all the employees I need, and honestly, I'm not hiring people I can't trust.
Oh, we're really sorry. We finally get it. Matsuno, you were the one keeping the company afloat.
You were the reason everything was going well.
Haha, I mean, it wasn't just me. But hearing that does feel kinda nice.
Matsuno!
Still, I don't need you guys. The second you walked out with Mikiri, you were just as guilty as him. Please, Matsuno, help me. Mikiri? I messed up. If I don't fix this, my life is over. Please, I'm begging you. Let's start over. We're best friends, aren't we? Nope, we're strangers. What?
Are we done here?
President Aizawa, what are you doing here?
I was just talking to Matsuno. His company is being absorbed into ours.
Absorbed? Yeah, I decided to handle ad design under Aizawa's company. Every employee agreed to the transition, and they'll all work under the same conditions as before. The work's pretty much the same, but since the company itself is shutting down, I won't be CEO anymore. No way. My company. You quit, didn't you? So it's got nothing to do with you anymore.
Oh, and don't worry. Your lawsuit is still coming through. Oh, what about us? No clue. Good luck with that.
Mikiri, maybe you thought you were using me, but rushing into a business without a plan was never gonna work. Business runs on trust. The moment you threw that away, you were already screwed. Mikiri and his former employees slumped their shoulders and walked away. After that, I took legal action and sued Mikiri for the damages. His company never made it out of the red and eventually went bankrupt. It was supposed to go better than this. Apparently, He completely lost his confidence and now drifts between temp jobs. As for the employees who left with him, well, they lost their jobs too.
Another month of living off bean sprouts.
Mikiri's company had such a bad reputation that none of them could find work in the industry. I heard some of them ended up in soul-sucking jobs in completely different fields.
This makes 15 days in a row. Yep, your ads are still the best, Matsuno. Work's done. Let's go out for drinks.
Again? I'm now working in the new environment, and now I'm dating President Aizawa. Honestly, life has never been better.